I've gone through a lot too.
Yeah.
I've gone through a lot. The very day I got pregnant,
Okay.
it wasn't easy for me at all.
Hello everyone, welcome to Before 30 with Vivi. Today I have a special guest here, and so my guest will introduce herself.
Okay, so my name is Edibuahima Priscilla.
Okay.
A professional teacher and a proud mother as well.
Oh, I see, a proud mother. How many kids do you have? Because you said proud mother.
Okay, so I have a beautiful girl, one girl, yes.
You have one
having
girl.
one.
All right. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to know more about this, your proud mother thing. Okay, so how did it start? Can you give us a short summary of how it started? Because I want to know. I'm sure my audience also want to know.
Okay, so it's one funny experience.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say during my national service period,
Okay.
COVID time, so
Okay.
we had to break and just be at the house.
Yeah, I remember.
As you can see, like being at the house and feeling bored and all that, I felt like okay, it was getting to my birthday. That was 22nd May.
Okay.
So I felt like, oh, why don't I go visit my main man and all that?
Okay.
So after blah blah blah.
Okay. It led to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you ready for it?
Honestly speaking, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't even expecting it.
Okay.
It just escaped me.
Okay.
But one thing is that the moment I realized that I'm pregnant after going for the test and all the confirmations, though it wasn't easy, I felt extremely bad and all that.
Disappointed in yourself. Okay.
But the only thing that came in mind was that I'm going to keep this.
Wow.
I'm not going to abort it because she's my first fruits and I have to let it come out.
Wow.
So I went through a lot, as you can see.
Yeah.
I sang and all that. So I went through a lot. But thanks be to God,
Yeah.
I was able to see it through.
Wow. So accepting the fact that you are pregnant and then you are ready for it. How about your parents? How did you break the information how did you break the news to your parents, and how did they also receive it?
Okay, so I've always been the mommy daddy girl.
Okay.
So my mommy was the one around.
Okay.
So immediately I found out that I was pregnant. She was the first person I told her. It wasn't easy at all.
Wow.
But I told her, and we try find out some ways to tell my daddy go. As you can see, fathers are
yeah. I get it.
I can't remember. It was one Saturday.
Okay.
And he came around, and I asked my mommy that, hey, I'm going to sing at a friend's wedding, so please let me go before you tell him because I can't stand the heat.
Yeah.
But she couldn't hold it back. She told her,
him.
She told him while I was there, and it wasn't easy. So I had to go and sing. When I came home, I went to him and I apologized because I disappointed him. Yeah. But one fortunate thing was that I was already doing my national service. That was like I didn't behave along the line when I was schooling and all that.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I had to talk to my daddy, apologize to him and all that. And he accepted.
Fast forward, everything was successful. Yeah. And then now, because I've been seeing her pictures and videos, and now she's a bundle of blessings.
Yes.
Okay, so what would you tell somebody like that? Okay, somebody who just started school, somebody who just completed school. The person's not even married, but due to one or two things, the person has finally got herself into something like that. What would you tell that person?
Okay, so what I'm going to tell anybody out there who goes through like what I went through at the initial stage, before you even think of that, if you're not ready, you have to abstain. But as we are youth, anything can happen once we are into a relationship and all that. So when it happened that way, please you have to be strong. Forget about everything. Though you'll be thinking about your parents, you'll be thinking about outsiders, everybody. The main thing to think about is your child, if only you want to keep it. But my advice is that you have to keep it because you can never tell.
My advice is you have to keep it. Yeah. I like that.
You can never tell. You can never tell like what is going to happen because initial stage it wasn't easy for me. But as you can see, like she has become a very big girl and Like yesterday, she even made me extremely happy.
Yeah.
I just sent her to school, and when I took the report, she became 6 out of 30 students.
Wow.
So you see, just keep it.
Okay.
Please keep it. Accept the facts. And as you move on, as you go through where the moment the child comes in, you realize that everybody around you, they will start coming around you, they will start congratulating you and all that. But if you don't keep it and you think about the society that let me go about it and all that stuff, you can never tell. You might not survive, you might not give birth again, and a lot of things might happen. So just keep it, accept it.
Okay, so let's talk about emotions, and then I know you're also a Christian.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. How did you handle that?
So emotionally, at the initial stage, it wasn't easy.
Okay.
It wasn't easy at all because I felt like I was draining, I couldn't do anything and all that.
Okay.
But what helped me was that I had the support from the family.
Okay.
Yes, after speaking to them, they understood me, and the man too was responsible as well. So I think that helped me in that way.
Okay.
Yeah, so they understood me and all that. So my advice, and like let's say, for me to share my emotions, what I went through, I can tell you that it wasn't easy.
Okay.
It wasn't easy at all because I sing at church.
Wow.
You'll be thinking about what your pastors, your elders are going to say, your members, those looking up to you, because people at my area see me a different way. Nobody expected that from me. So it was a big blow. Yeah, but God helped me. And as I said, the love I get from my family and the love I had for my fellow princess, it kept me going.
Okay. Sometimes when people go through that, it looks like their whole dreams are shattered. How did you pick up the little pieces and then push forward or run with that dream that you had in your heart?
Okay, so let's say, as I said earlier, I was able to sail through that from the support of my loved ones.
Okay.
Yeah, and I decided that yes, I'm not married. Yes, I didn't plan of it. Yes, I wasn't expecting it. But the fact that I've conceived and I have to give birth, then I have to stand tall. I have to stand firm. Yeah, so I just forget about the negative side of everything. I stayed positive.
Stayed positive.
Yes, I stayed positive. And I decided to achieve whatever that I want to achieve.
Wow.
I wasn't going to allow my pregnancy, my child be a barrier. Or if I tell you it was easy, I'll be lying. It's not easy at all. But when it happened that way, try to just think about the positive side of it.
Think about be positive.
Just be positive. Just be positive, and just make sure that you are surrounded by your loved ones, those who give you positive ideas.
Vibe.
Yes, the vibe will be there.
Positive energy.
Yes. And you know me, I'm full of vibes and all that. So I made sure I wasn't going to let that thing turn me off. And by God's grace, I'm teaching. I'm having my daughter. And I'm in school again. I'm schooling as well.
Wow.
So in this life, unless you decide to back off.
I like that.
Unless you decide
to back off. So let's look at the positive side. Your baby girl is in. What are some of the things that you having her, you've been able to do it? There were things that you weren't able to do, or you didn't even want to go there. But once you remember that you have a daughter, you have somebody looking up to you, now it looks like some energy, some strength.
Yeah. You know, I've always learned a lot from my mother. She has always been a strong woman. She has always been somebody who doesn't back off and all that. So I learned a lot from her. So when I had that girl, what came in mind was that I have to also stand in for her. Whatever that I'm supposed to do to make her also proud of me, I have to do it. So at the initial stage, I was one person who, though I have the vibe and full of fun and all that, but I was very vulnerable. I was very vulnerable. I get emotionally weak, like anytime and all that. But when I became a mother, I'm a strong woman. I tell you, like I'm very strong. I don't easily get hurt. I don't easily think about stuff. The only thing I think about is my girl. So if I'm to go to A and get what I'm supposed to get to support my girl, I'll go there. Only if it is something that is not bad, I'll have to do it. And she has even motivated me to continue schooling. And even if I'm done with schooling, there are some things I also have to do as well. Once I'm a mother. And you see, ladies, please, when you have a responsible man, or maybe you end up giving birth with a responsible person, please don't say that the person is responsible and all that. You're going to leave everything on the person. No,
Yeah. You
try
have
to
be
be
supportive.
yes,
Yeah,
a woman of substance.
okay.
You have to stand on your
Despite what,
toes.
like, we shouldn't
Yes.
let our past or whatever we've done.
No. You see, everything that happens in life, one, it should teach you.
Yeah.
You should learn something out of it.
Yeah.
You should make sure that you produce something out of it.
Yeah.
I've gone through a lot too.
Yeah.
I've gone through a lot the very day I got pregnant.
Okay.
It wasn't easy for me at all. But you can see me now.
Yeah.
Everybody is proud of me.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself.
Okay.
So you just have to, anything that you have to do, just do it. But you should make sure that it is not anything bad.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Wahima,
You're
for this masterpiece. Okay. Thank you so much. And I'm also proud of you because Charlie, the first day you told me that, I was like, wow, you have done well. So thank you so much. And I'm happy you didn't give up because this is a message. You've turned your mess into a message.
Yeah.
And that is it. So thank you so much.
And thank you for having me as
All right. And so see you next time. And it's still before 30 with BB. Bye.